Welcome back to another episode of Look What Jess Found. This is episode 210. I wanted to do a three-part series on going through three of the rolls that I got from the bank in episode 206. So if you didn't see that, rewind, go to episode 206. Obviously, watch all my episodes. You know, that goes without saying. But so far, we found two rolls that were 100% copper. A copper penny is not 100% copper. A copper penny is 95% copper, but they're still called copper pennies. And we found two rolls that had 50 copper pennies in it. So I said 100% copper. Anyway, did not need that explanation, but irregardless, you got it. So these are what I'm calling the smelly basement rolls. And so far, we found a couple cool errors, a really nice die clash, and a lamination error. I think those are the two highlight errors. And then, look at this. And then we found so many mint state. I believe these are all copper. Can you believe? I mean, it's unbelievable. Forget about it, man. I mean, I really did get blessed with these. And they really do deserve the time. I mean, you know, Eric from keeneEyeCollectables, he does the live videos. His YouTube channel's in the description below, and he uses the microscope, and he told me he can go through a box of pennies a week. Now, to me, that is bananas. Okay, and he's skillful at it. You know, he knows first of all, I believe most of them are zinc, right? Because he's getting the pennies from what is it called? Oh my God. Well, you know, the special pennies, that place you can get the pennies from. He'll probably leave it in the comments below. I forgot what it's called. I was donated one of them. Maybe I have it here. Hold on. I'm just trying to see. I know that Pam donated one of them to the channel. I can't remember what they're called. Lufta? I don't know. Anyway, Loomis. Thank you. Loomis rolls. So he'll do a box of Loomis rolls or from the bank or whatever. And he said he can go through, what did you say, Eric? One a week or one a day? I can't remember. Um, but it was for me, that's a lot. But I'm assuming, he could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, that because he's so familiar, like if, you know, with the, that's weird. You see that? Let me look at that. I don't think it's anything, but I have to check it out. Nah, it's just it looked like a strike through a little bit, but it's not. All right, so that's a 64. And here we go with our first. Oh, we got a copper. Excuse me, a zinc. Oh wow! I almost want to show this one, but it's still a beauty. I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna put it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna put it up here. Let me see if there's a bunch of coppers in this, zincs. Oh, okay, all right. So I'm not gonna put it to this. I thought it was gonna be like the only zinc. So this roll has zincs in it. I'll put that in AU roll. Wow. Maybe a little bit of a grease strike there. I'll put that into the MS pennies. We got AUMS. I think this is zinc. Yep. 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 So less interesting than, I mean, you know, there's something about an all copper penny roll. I mean, all you need is one good error, right? And all your efforts. Maybe I'll put that with the fines. That's close. I'll put that with the fines. Probably is AU. Probably post-mint damage. Put that with the fines too. Zinc. $92. We're looking for the close AM, which I didn't check for. But it does seem to have some machine doubling on the date. Not the close AM. Sorry. I'll put that to the side. That's interesting. Post-mint damage, probably. Put that with the fines. $94. Looking for doubling on the reverse. Looks like there's machine doubling on the T. I guess one of the reasons I prefer the copper pennies is because of their. What do you think this is? You think this is copper? I think it's zinc. Yeah, another 92. No close AM. That would have been nice. We got a close AM. Well, it's funny that's another 92. I'll put it with the other one just to show a comparison. Uh, 82 zinc. I think that's zinc. All right, I'll put it to the side. We don't have much to show on this one yet. You know, each one's worth what, 3 cents? I know copper went down recently. It's going to go back up. It's just a matter of time. That's a guarantee. right? So each copper penny is worth like 3 cents. And what year is this? 88. Almost look like a copper penny. So I collect the copper. I collect copper, you know. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice double machine doubling. Yeah, see they say the 008, if you go to Konica online.org, they say the 008 is more rare than 009, but I find so many of these IN machine doubling. I don't know. I'd have to do a lot of research into it to see if the another 92. Which one was a close AM? I'd have to do more research into it because it's a little complicated. If you go to KonicaOnline.org, 84, looking for the double ear, a double ear. You'll see what I'm talking about. You know, the whole machine doubling and understanding. You know, I think it's 1 through 9, 001 to 009. And which one is rare and which one is not rare, and another 92. You know, for example, look at this. This is probably considered this type of error is probably on Konica Online. You see how it creates that um, the tilted hub right there by the letters creates an error, right? Because it's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like that, right? So it creates an outline, and that's probably an error that's on Konica Online, and they'll say, you know, you know, whatever, DDO-005, blah 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 blah, and it means something. I mean, I'll talk about it in the short, but that's the type of stuff where the money's at, especially if the pennies if the coin is in good condition, because then you could send it out to get graded, and they will give it the classification of the error, and that's where the money's at, you know. I mean, can I sell it just like that and tell somebody, hey, that's 005 DDO, blah, 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 and so rare? Yeah, you're really taking my word for it, right? You're hoping that if you buy it, maybe you could send it out to get graded to make the profit. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 man. Wow, this made the whole roll worth it, man. Look at that. Bronze also. Don't forget the 59, 60, and 61 of bronze. What a super duper penny. Another 93. This is gonna be the thumbnail. What a beauty. It's a little dirty, but this is an MS. You just clean that up. That's an MS condition cent. So I hope that these videos are not disappointing. This one, you know, has about um, so far looks like it's about half copper. But you know, It's a shot in the dark, you know. Look at this one. Fines. Let me see. Slightly rotated. Slightly rotated. Can you see the die clash? Oh, look at that. Holy moly. It looks like another reverse. That's what that looks like to me, even though it has something different over there. I'm gonna have to look at that later. That looks like another reverse. I don't know if that would be considered a reverse die clash. I can't remember what it's called. I think there's a special name for it. I wish it was stronger, obviously. Obviously. So hmm. 94. Looking for doubling on the reverse. Machine doubling. Misaligned die. Uh, 82 small date. That's a good one. I don't find small dates too often. Looks like it's copper. You have to weigh it. Nice toning. '84. No double ear. So I'm going to say about 50-50 between copper and zinc on this. I'll take that any day, of course. And another 84, no double ear. Okay, so this is what we got today. A couple really nice MS, one AU, bunch of fines, and some heavily circulated copper. A lot of zinc, about 50-50, I'm going to say. And then we found the Error 92, the 82. It's just such a nice condition 82. I put it to the side. The 88, there's something on that. It could be the oh yeah, with the machine doubling. Another 92, I think, with machine doubling. Is 59. I think this might be the showstopper. The slightly rotated penny, or is this the slightly rotated penny? One of them are. And the 82 small date. So a pretty nice little haul there. I'll take that any day. And we'll have one more. We'll do one more roll for this series, and then I'll revisit it. Do I want to do 2 rolls? You know what I mean? I mean, if you're still here after 22 minutes, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You know, the channel thrives and survives because of the viewership, the subscribers, the viewers, and the members, of course. Shout out to all of our members. Sheila, Sandra, Otis, Eric, and Donald. Thank you very much. And I will see you in episode. This was 210 and 211. I think 211 will be the last episode for this little 3-part series.